Industrial Talk is brought to you by Armis. Yes, you are in the digital transformation game. Yes, you need to find trusted companies, trusted individuals to help you along with that journey. The Armis platform delivers complete asset intelligence. You know what that means? Insights into your connected assets. You're in the digital transformation game, you have to have that insights into what is connected. Go to armis.com, find out more. You will not be disappointed. Also, AI Dash. AI Dash is on a mission to create a greener, cleaner, safer planet from space. AI Dash helps core industries become more resilient, efficient, and sustainable through the power of satellites and AI. Go out to ai-dash.com. Find out more.
Welcome to the Industrial Talk Podcast with Scott MacKenzi. Scott is a passionate industry professional dedicated to transferring cutting-edge, industry-focused innovations and trends while highlighting the men and women who keep the world moving. So put on your hard hat, grab your work boots, and let's go.
All right, once again, welcome to Industrial Talk, the number one industrial-related podcast in the universe. And Kelly, that's backed up by data, so don't even begin to say, Scott, that's a bunch of baloney. It's data.
I don't trust you.
It's data. Doggone it. It's all data analytics. And we are broadcasting live from the Distributech. Dallas is the town. Distributech 22. Great venue. Incredible people. Solving problems, of course, and making our lives better. That's why we celebrate you on this ever-expanding industrial ecosystem of problem solvers. That's right. Kelly is in the hot seat. G&W Electric is the company. We're going to be talking about distribution automation. So let's get cracking.
Sounds good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. You having a good conference?
It's been good. Yeah, very busy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Lots to see. Lots to learn.
It never stops. So we've been out, for 2 years or so, 2 years-ish?
Yes.
And the innovation just keeps on going and going, and and then people change. And one of the things I've been asking a lot of the people that I've been talking to, so these people that you connected with virtually, was it a unique experience saying, hey, you look at that? I only know you virtually.
Yes. Actually, I had to give a hug to a guy yesterday because it was the first time I've seen him in 2 years, and we've had Zoom calls. He lives in Singapore, and he was here in person.
No way.
I was so excited.
Isn't that weird? That's so funny. It's just like I have the same thing. I saw some people walking by. Hey.
Yes.
I'm yelling at them. All right, for the listeners out there, Kelly, give us a little background on who you are and why you're such an incredible professional.
Yes, so I'm Kelly, and I'm the Director of Global Marketing and Communications for G&W Electric. I've been with the company for 5 years this year, and focused on transforming our marketing function into driver of sales. So it's super exciting. We've made a lot of headway. And our organization manufactures power grid solutions. We've been around since 1905.
Oh, God. Yeah, the power grids, you guys are right in the thick of it.
Yes, which is exciting.
It is.
Lots of opportunity.
Yes. A lot of innovation, a lot of creativity, a lot of problem solving, because because if you've been around since 1905.
1905.
So you've got that pedigree in traditional grid management, right?
Right.
And there's that legacy thinking that goes on, and now you have to, as a company, pivot, do whatever is necessary for this brave new world out there.
Absolutely.
But you can do it because you guys are leaders.
Yes.
How's that?
That's great.
Yeah, you can use that if you want to use that. All right, let's talk about this distribution automation.
Yeah, so it's really kind of the core focus of what Distributech is about. So it's a great show for us to attend. One of the solutions that we offer at G&W Electric is our laser automation program. So basically it's a software program that we program into the relay that allows us to have control remotely with our reclosers that are installed on the poles, and then also within the switch gear that could either be in the underground situation or on a pad mount. And then it allows you to find out where that fault is remotely. You can isolate it so that you can actually allow more people to keep their power on in certain situations and pull power from other areas, and only isolate where that fault is.
So the reality is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, Tom's going to lay it on out, So there's an interruption on the line.
Yes.
People are out. You're able to identify where that disruption occurred, open up the switches, do whatever you need, isolate it, and then bring back the power on the other feeders that are impacted.
That's it.
So you just narrow it down. It's right there.
Yes, you don't have to send your linemen out to go drive miles to find out where that tree branch might be or where that fault is. You can do that remotely through the software. And then the software works with the reclosers, and it opens and closes the line. And if you're lucky and it was
No. So that's it. It does it automatically.
Yes.
So you don't even have to. The system says, yeah. Boy, that brings back memories. I'm opening up switches outside. Yeah, I'm on the pole opening up switches.
Lineman, right?
Yeah, I was opening up the pole. It's like, you don't have to do that either.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I remember getting called out. Yeah, go to this pole. There's the, excuse me. Go to this pole, open it up, do this, and you're going through all of this, rigmarole, because you're not just opening up anything. It's got to be That is spectacular.
Yes.
Oh, I kind of like that.
It is exciting. It is definitely exciting, and so we gave a presentation on it today. And then last year we were awarded 2 patents for a newer version of Flizzer. Are you familiar with Flizzer?
No, I'm not.
Do you want to know what it means?
Yes, I do.
It's fault location, isolation, and service restoration.
Oh, jeez. Woohoo! Another term that I got to run down. Flizzer.
It's a pretty common one, so, yep. Stick that one in your head.
Not when you're an old guy like me, and my world is just a little bit narrower than your world. That's for Flizzer. I love that.
Yeah.
See, that's a lot of time. The old way of doing that's a lot of time. Patrol it, figure it out. There's the problem. Okay, you can do that. Can you shut it down? And you're just going through all of this part.
Right.
But you have automated that.
Right.
So it's like, okay, this line is out. There's the fault. Open up these switches. Boom. Isolate it, and energize the other areas.
Exactly. Yes.
People like that.
Yes.
They don't know that they like it, but they like it.
Well, definitely the end users like it, and the utilities are really liking it.
I got the utilities liking it because they're not getting the complaints.
Yes.
But I guarantee you the standard Joe six-pack me, it's like, I don't know that.
Yeah.
All I know is I just had a bit of an interruption. Oh, power's back on. Okay, I'm good.
Right, I'm good.
That's all it is. It's pretty binary, isn't it? Hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's safe. We're all good.
It's so funny. That's so true. And I do. So here's a funny thing, and this is a human side. So my dad was a lineman, and we lived in Barstow, California, middle of nowhere, really. And we get these windstorms, and he was in distribution, and windstorm would come, and then you'd see the lights dim a little bit.
Yes.
So you get a little relay.
Yep.
And then my dad would just stop, and then he'd listen again, then another, and then another one, and then bring, the phone would ring, lock out, whatever
there
it is.
Go.
Yeah. Don't answer the phone! Don't answer the phone!
Exactly.
I do the same thing now.
Still?
I do. I'll just sit there and go, what was that? There's another one. Oh my gosh.
Well, when you see it go on and off, and then it stays on, that means you know that the equipment on the
That's
line
exactly right. Now I know. I'm a better person because of this conversation, because exactly right.
Yeah.
And the interruptions, I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, and the best part of what we have over at our booth right now is in February we launched the first ever in the world 69 kV recloser that's on the pull top.
Shut the
that
front
works
door.
with our automation software program and allows you this functionality now at a substation level, and you don't have to build your circuit breakers, your substations, and have a lot of maintenance with that equipment. Now you've got your medium voltage technology up on the pole at the 69 kV level.
You're blowing my mind on that one, because once again it's transmission. That was like the transmission voltage and no, you almost went from CB to CB, and you isolated that line, and because the relays were set so quickly, you couldn't even see they would lock out in a jet second, right? Yeah. And it was like 6 cycles, and you couldn't even see the mark.
Yeah.
But you had to patrol the line.
Yep.
But you're telling me that you'll say this span,
yes.
There it is, right there.
Yes. At a subtransmission level now.
God, come on. What's subtransmission voltage for you? What is that?
Well, the equipment that we have is up to 72 kV.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Do you call that sub?
Subtransmission.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. And some, like in Canada, they look at 44 kV, but this particular product goes up to 72 kV at this point in time.
What does that look like on a pole?
You have to come see it. It's in our booth.
Is it really?
I don't know how you missed it.
Well, I was too busy just running on by. I'm in a salt mine right here.
Yeah.
Kelly, it just is what it is.
It's probably as tall as you. One phase is probably as tall as you.
Really?
Yeah.
And you stick it on a tower. You have to stick it on some steel structure. You're not sticking it on wood.
No, it's not on wood. No, they're cement full structure poles. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to run over there.
Yeah, we installed our first ones out in the Northeast with a utility last fall.
Wow. That's cool. And I'm sorry for coughing just because I've been talking forever and it just tickles and I'm not going to sit there and cough in my mic.
I'm making him smile too much. That's what it is.
It is. You're making me giggle and get all giddy about this whole conversation. It's like, I've been there, done that. I can't believe it. Yeah. No, this is insane.
So if you think about all the transmission lines that we have and our antiquated system that we have, now we have better ability to isolate at certain parts so that you can keep more end users, more distribution lines running power.
And you know what's interesting? I don't think the end user, the customer, realizes how brilliant that is. Because they don't. It's just one of those things. Like, they just don't.
Yeah.
They take it for granted.
Yeah, well, and it's new. So, the technology's not new, right?
Right,
so
no.
Our medium voltage recloser, it's based off of the same technology, same functionality. It's not new. The technology's not new, but it is new at that level. And so you have a new customer base. You've got your transmission customers now that we get to educate and teach them and get them excited about it.
God, I'm telling you, man, I constantly think of the time when I'm out on a pole, I'm opening that switch, right? I'm on it, and we were always concerned about the whip, right? You get the whip, and then you pull it, and then you just got to pull it down fast, and you just hope it doesn't just arc. There were a couple times when we just arc. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Shut it! You scream and grumble, and that doesn't happen.
Yep, helps from a safety perspective.
Safety, definitely. Big time.
Yes, and less maintenance. Yes.
Everything.
Yeah. Yes.
This is a brave new world.
It's exciting.
It is. So, tell me some new stuff that's coming down the turnpike that you guys are doing.
Well, so the Viper HV that we just talked about, so that's a 69 kV recloser that we just launched.
That's cool.
And we acquired a company out of Italy in 2019 that manufactures high accuracy sensors. So we've got current and voltage sensors that are indoor and outdoor that can be integrated into your switchgear that will help you also from a visibility around what's happening within your current and your voltage within the system and help you to make some adjustments so you can get smarter about how you're running your lines. And then probably more exciting, or another exciting topic for us is that we're building our own microgrid on our corporate headquarters campus right now. And so we're super excited about that. Well,
you got the tools. You can do that. You got the gear.
We do. We have the gear. Obviously, you need to partner with some other corporations or other companies. We've got solar. We have flow batteries that we've installed, a flywheel that we've installed.
Did you really install a flywheel?
Yeah.
I want to go there. Can I go there?
You absolutely can. We will be hopefully doing a nice media event to bring them in and come get a tour of it. And see our control center.
Come on.
That'll be later this year.
I want it. Where do you guys call home? Where's that microgrid going to be?
So it's in Bolingbrook, Illinois, just a south suburb of Chicago.
I was just up there. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to make that happen.
Yes.
But we have to make it happen. This was a great conversation. I am not disappointed whatsoever.
Great, me neither.
How do people get a hold of you? Because this is just, I got to run over there. Let's run over to your spot.
Yes.
So let's skip on over to check this stuff out. I know I'm going to be. How do they get a hold of you?
At our booth, 1408.
No, you,
Me?
Kelly. You.
Oh.
They want the human connection there, Kelly.
As in my email address?
Whatever. I'll have it all out there. I'm going to have your email address out there, too. I'm going to have it out there.
I'm available. Give me a call.
There you go, man. You got to connect with her because it's cool. Hey, look at that. We're getting our picture taken because that's how we roll. All right, listeners, thank you very much for joining Industrial Talk. The future of utilities is bright. How about I use bright? Sort of.
It was, played well.
Pretty smooth. All right. And we are broadcasting from Distributech 22. And this is in Dallas, Texas. A great venue, great professionals, great innovators. Look at Kelly right here. She's amazing. And G&W, absolutely spot on. All right. We're going to have all the contact information for Kelly at industrialtalk.com. We will be right back.
Thank you.
You're listening to the Industrial Talk Podcast Network.
All right, once again, thank you very much for joining Industrial Talk and supporting this particular platform because it celebrates you, industry professionals all around the world. Your message needs to be amplified because you guys are doing great things out there. And also, big thank you to Kellie De Pooter. You can tell I geek out on that stuff just because with my utility background as a former journeyman lineman, what they're doing at G&W Electric, fantastic stuff. Really geeking out on it. So anyway, you have a couple of action items. One, reach out to Kelly. If you are in the utility, energy space, reach out to Kelly. G&W Electric, important action item for you. Also, if you are also in that industry, you need to attend Distributech in 2023. It's going to be bigger, better, and stronger and faster. Steve Austin, that thing. And you will not be disappointed. There is a lot of people solving really important problems happening within the utility and energy space. Great way of educating, collaborating, and of course, finding innovation to help you succeed in the future. All right, be bold, be brave, dare greatly. Hang out with people like Kelly, and you're going to change the world. Thank you very much once again for supporting Industrial Talk. We're going to have another great conversation from Distributech shortly, so do not go away.